So, good morning, everybody. We've got another Range Rover in here. What size is this? This supercharged? It's a 3.0 supercharged?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3-liter supercharged. Guy overheated it severely, and it won't start. So that makes you a little nervous. So first thing I want to do is I want to listen to it. Do we got to jump it?
Yeah.
Why is it? He's just cranked the
battery's dead.
Okay. Let's just put a jumper on here. Okay. Let's listen to this. Now listen, I want you to listen to that. First thing, that sounds like it's got a little bit of compression. It's just not like, you know, it's got and everybody out there, don't make fun of my noises, okay? I'm doing the best I can here. Let's see if, did you have coolant in it?
No, there's no coolant.
No coolant. Yucko. Have we tried to just hit it with some starting fluid to see if it'll pop?
I haven't.
Let's take off. Let's see if we can get this thing to pop. Gas engine. You need three things. You need oomph, compression, and if we've blown a head gasket because we got no coolant in here, this thing will never start. You could spray nitroglycerin down these holes and it wouldn't fire up. Actually, I guess it would if you hit a spark to it. Starting fluid. You got any around here? There it is, right on the wall, straight ahead.
Right here.
Okay. Give it a whack, let's see. Yeah, it wants to. Let's see if we got spark. Crank on again, let me just see the crankcase pressure. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Now you pressurized the cooling system and you had this thermostat housing here just
I was just
blowing coolant. I can see it.
And then that clamp on that hose is pushed down too. Yeah,
this is the chicken or the egg. Did he blow the holes and then ran it without coolant, or did the head gasket blow, build up pressure, and blow the hose?
Yeah.
Let's pull a coil pack out of there and a plug and see what we got going on. I think it's a 2015. Let's see here. Yeah, 165,000 miles on it. These things are not cheap when they break, man. This is gonna hurt.
Let's see if that'll reach.
Yep. We got spark. This guy's blown his engine. Blown the head gaskets on his engine. I guess let's just get some water in here and see if we can get some.
Okay.
How bad is that coolant leak down there? I mean, is it just gushing?
Yeah, it was.
Why don't we just let's just pour some water in
there?
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Here it comes.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, is it leaking like crazy down there?
No.
Okay, now I want you just to crank it up. Yeah, look. Holy smoke.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a water pump here, literally. This engine has become a water pump. That's how you can confirm you got a blown head gasket. Okay, that's it.
So when you get a failure that's this bad on your engine, do you recommend just tearing it down, assessing the damage internally, or just recommend rebuilding the motor?
Okay, let's start with your first question. My question to that is, how bad is the damage?
We don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's about accuracy and thoroughness. We don't know. We know that we have a head gasket blown. We're obviously pumping compression into the cooling system, but we don't know if it caused any other damage to the cylinder walls or anything like that.
So connecting rod or
we don't know any of that. You bring up a connecting rod, sure, that is like, and you would check that when you pull the head off. How would you check that?
I'd turn the engine over and then see if the pistons all come up to the same height.
And you'd want them to make sure. A lot of times you might not bend the rod enough to push, to shorten it. But what you could do is just twist the top at the where the wrist pin is, and the piston will still go up and down the cylinder, but it won't rock in the thing. So you want to take the piston at the top of every stroke, and you want to move it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that the rings, that it's not just like twisted inside the bore.
Yeah.
But the answer to it is we don't know how much damage. We know that we have blown head gaskets. If that's all that's wrong with it, in my mind, we just do head gaskets on it and, get his cooling system all fixed up. But whatever happens, We gotta prep the patient for surgery. We gotta cut them open
Yeah.
and take a look. You know, you've heard of my 4 C's?
Yeah.
What are they?
Condition, cause, correction, confirm.
Jeez, dude, the dude's flexing on me this morning. He's flexing on me. So with condition, cause, correction, confirm, let's follow those 4 C's. The condition, blown head gasket. The cause, chicken or the egg, right?
Yeah.
Did the head gasket blow and blow that thermostat housing thing down there, or did the thermostat housing blow? He kept driving it, and then it overheated. We might never know the answer to that question. So condition, the cause. The correction to me is get the patient cut open, take a look, and then assess, give them options. And that leads me back to my 4 O's. Obstacle creates opportunities. With options, you can overcome. So it's kind of the same thing. Obstacles in your life create opportunities. If you don't become blind, you address those opportunities with options, many different options, and then you can overcome that and you rise above the obstacle.
Yeah.
A little vibe going there for you, everybody. Some of Dave Old Man wisdom. See the gray hair? I'm allowed those moments in my life. Thank you for indulging me. How would you, since you're not a service writer, but you know you're a great mechanic, how would you want to approach this with the customer? What would you think would be in their best interest?
I think just explaining to them the severity of the breakdown. You know, it's a severe breakdown. Your head gasket's blown. We're seeing excessive pressure in your cooling system. So something's really failed.
We can pinpoint with dead accuracy what has failed.
Yeah.
But the extent of the damage, we can't without a teardown and inspection.
Yeah.
Is that?
And then we can't assess how to fix it without knowing the full extent of the damage.
Which gives us the options to fix our problem or overcome our obstacle, which is a broke car.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys out there, would you do it any different? Because options, remember, the customer has an obstacle. We want to create an opportunity for them. We can only do that with different options so they can overcome this nightmare that's, you know, you can't look at it any other way. It's going to be a problem. Would you guys do it any different? Hey everybody, Matt, say hi.
Hello.
Hey, Matt's one of our great service advisors here, and I want to ask you a question. Give me the story on this, because this thing is a mess.
You know, in the story I heard, and I got it secondhand, honestly.
Who'd you get the second?
Miles.
Okay.
But supposedly they were driving it. It was overheating, and they just continued to drive it till it wouldn't go anymore.
So he had it towed here?
Yes.
Yeah, because he didn't drive it here.
No, it wouldn't start, or he probably would have, based on what I heard.
I didn't show you, but this thing is like this engine now is turned into a water pump.
That's what Dylan was telling me. A little bit of pressure in the cooling system, it sounds like.
A lot of pressure. Everybody out there, it's like a pilot. You know, your gauges are there for a reason. you don't ignore them, because you ignore them at your own travail, which would be your wallet. If the oil pressure light comes on, if the coolant temp light comes on, and the gauge shows hot, this is what you need to do. Get over as quickly as possible. Stop. Not to the next exit, not to home, not to the next gas station. Get it over and turn it off. A tow truck is so much cheaper in those situations than what you can actually do. Thanks, dude.
You bet.